Alright, what's up everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to this commentary playthrough of Final Fantasy V, the GBA version, and I am back in the final area of the game. And as I said in the last session, I think the first thing I wanted to try was to see if there was any hope of beating Shinryu with the stats that I have and being able to use the freelancer abilities and all that kind of stuff. So that's the first thing we're going to take a look at. And if it's the case that I still get completely wiped out, then I'm going to have a look at what my other options are, maybe fight some other stuff. Or I might have to bite the bullet and just say, at this stage I do need to just crunch out some more levels, and we'll see what happens. So for now I'm just going to keep rolling, and I want to give Shinryu a few real attempts and see if there's any hope. Because I think I'm probably about 8 to 10 levels higher than I was before, so I think I'm in with a chance. Now, I think that's where Shinryu was, but there's a save nearby. I want to have like a normal manual save nearby. Because the bit where we beat Gilgamesh turned into a save point, no? Yeah, okay. So this is the final save of the game. It's funny, I literally just uploaded that episode today. So that's how far I'm about 8 to 9 hours ahead of the last piece of content that is being uploaded today. I try to always stay ahead. It's the best way to sort of keep my schedule going and knowing what's ahead and that kind of thing. Okay, so now we can give Shinryu a go. But obviously, I set myself up. I literally only had one encounter, I think, the entire way. So I set myself up with read ahead, and I had first strike and smoke, and that way I could just sort of get out of there quick. Okay, so since it felt like it was a tidal sort of move that I got hit with the last time, so I'm going to go with Coral Ring here to see if that makes a difference. I'll use save states here so I don't have to set all of this up for next time as well. I think the rest of the stuff can stay. Fire, Ice, Lightning. In case there's other... I mean, it is Shinryu. It's probably fully water-based, but maybe it's got some other elements, so I'll keep this as well. And we'll see how we do. Yeah, we'll keep the ribbon as well. I think that could definitely help. Sorcerer's Mantle nullifies all elemental attacks. That's perfect. Yeah, we'll keep things like this for now. Ability, long reach, rapid fire. I'm wondering if we should just keep the same thing for both of them, but because we've got time, I'm gonna keep it like that. Okay, so I will put a save state in here. And we'll face Shinryu again and see if we can make any sort of impact in this battle. Actually, one thing I forgot to do was this. Got a bit carried away. I'll try blue and black first, because of Mighty Guard. Yeah, and we're going to have Coral Rings for everybody. So now I will save state again. And this should be me giving this a bit of a better attempt, I hope. If we're still nowhere near it, then we're in big trouble, but we'll see. Well, I didn't even think there, I just went for rapid fire straight away. Okay, hold on. First of all, that's one thing we learned. Let's not do that. What are we equipping here? Masamune, Katana always strikes first. Power I mean, I'm assuming that's got some kind of holy or something in there. And we don't want that. My assumption is we can't escape, so it probably still works just fine. So we'll try it. So let's go over that. This is why save states are so useful. We're trying to do this with manual saves, it wastes more time. Let's try it again. I think this time though I will kind of take it easy and do a bit of this first. Again, one thing we do know that well, I say we know, but I'm like 95% sure, is that this thing probably doesn't have that much HP. So it's probably going to hit like a truck and be like immune to a lot of things, have a lot of defensive power. But if we find a way to blast through it, I think we'll be able to take it down. So, does it have strong counterattacks? Let's see. Nothing so far. It's a good sign. I always forget what Mighty Guard exactly did. I need to look that up. Every Mighty Guard is slightly different. Let me try Libra. But I do think with my rapid fire, like dual weapons, that kind of stuff, at least damage-wise, I think I can take this thing out. Worst case, if it hits like a truck, I'm gonna just try and blitz it out. Okay. So everything worked fine there except for Lena. Did she not have a... It says nullifies all elements for her, but I guess that's... Tidal Wave's a water attack. But maybe it has to specifically be a spell or something. I don't know. But I'm feeling good about this because these guys are getting 8 hits each. And they're just doing absolutely huge damage. So I think, again, with the right setup here, I think we're fine. So we're getting way too many turns. We're going to absolutely blitz this thing out here. But again, a lot of this stuff was things that I didn't really have in the story run. Dead. That's kind of funny. Obtained Ragnarok. Hold on, I want to try this again. This is the opposite when it's kind of too easy. I'm going to go in again here. I just want to see what his attacks are. We literally only got hit with Tidal Wave. So... This is why Omega Weapon was harder, because with those physical attacks you couldn't even hit it. So, like, your rapid fire and stuff was way less useful. Omega was an arsehole, man. Like, when you watch, like, Shinryu here, you can tell the difference. Just in case, for whatever reason, if Mighty Guard doesn't have Shell, I'm pretty sure it does, but... I want to see some moves here. But yeah, rapid fire definitely seems to break the game pretty hard here. Yeah, Lena takes big damage there, but that's okay. I mean, you could even use stuff like Quick, and then just sort of double hit with rapid fire and stuff. It's just insane. The amount of options that we have. But it's a shame, like, I'm pretty sure it said nullifies all elements with a description of it, but clearly not. Yeah, I think we're ready to at least have a decent shot at taking out everything left in the game now. This has definitely made me feel way more confident. Let's just hit it with some stuff. Yeah, so it's funny, at one point it was like the mages kind of took things over again, but now with rapid fire it seems like it's back to the physical attackers that are winning the day. Oof. Okay, so if you focus only on water protection, then that could be a problem. But yeah, continuing to just see what else it can do. Oh, nice. Wow, okay, that was pretty good. But again, this is one where, like, rapid fire wins the day. And it seems like it doesn't miss either. It's like aim plus... Then again, I think it missed against Omega Weapon, but... I don't know, it feels like I rarely ever miss with it. Evil Eye, Poison Breath... There you go. You see, now it's putting the moves on, but I did damage so quickly before that it didn't really have a chance to showcase anything. Yeah, level 3 flare definitely hurt. So it's definitely got some moves, but I mean, it's one of these ones where, thanks to all of the levels I've gained and everything I've been able to do, I can kind of overpower it now. So we can handle almost everything it has to throw at me. And then I can do like 16,000 damage a pop with this. So again, if this thing had like 300,000 HP, 500,000 HP, then you're talking about Super Boss. And that's why the early game, like early game, when I say early game, I mean like retro Final Fantasies, but the early game, the retro Final Fantasies, just, I don't think they were that great on the Super Boss front. Because every single one of them have ways to sort of exploit things. but they also have the low HP, so even if you use an exploit, if they had high HP, then it would negate that to a large extent, but it's just not the case in a lot of these games. Yeah, you see, it just does not have the HP to hang with you once you've figured out how to do maximum damage. I mean, in Final Fantasy VI, it was like Ultima and double cast and all that kind of stuff, and you could just keep doing big damage over and over and over again. This one is rapid fire. It's just, there's always ways to just really smash everything up. That's why I think Final Fantasy V also, because of the job system, I think it lends itself really well to challenges too. So it's another one of these games where if I'm looking at Final Fantasies I'd like to play again in the future. I think Final Fantasy V actually ranks quite high, and maybe higher than some of the Final Fantasies that I liked more in terms of replayability, because obviously knowing what I know now about the jobs, and there's some that obviously I didn't really use at all in the story, if it was like a difficulty mod plus sort of just getting to have a rerun of the game, I think I definitely really enjoy it a lot. So that's something that I could definitely look into for like the distant future. It's pretty cool. Because I just can't help but imagine if I was facing these enemies, and even like Omega, if Omega had like 250k, Shinryu had 500k, and like that kind of thing, it would automatically make a lot of those bosses more entertaining. Because it would just mean that once you figured this out, you still wouldn't be able to just breeze through. That's why I always try my best not to discover these things too early, like, or even if I do discover it, I don't use it too much. Or like, it's also why I like to play blind as well, because if this is something that you knew about from the start and you did everything you could to get it as soon as possible, and let's say you had, you know, rapid fire and dual wield within the first 15 hours of the game. I don't know how possible that is, but let's say you did, like the first 10-15 hours, you're just going to be like blazing through so much of the story as well, because, you know, that power is addictive. Once you figure something out like that, oh shit, really? Once you figure something out like that, it's just not the same. It's very hard to sort of turn back and say, nah, I don't really want to use it. So. Okay, so we can't seem to teleport out of here. I think for that reason, what I'll do, I'll get my setup again with read ahead and smoke and first strike and all that stuff, and then I'll head back out of here and towards the Sealed Temple. So I'll meet you guys again at the Sealed Temple. But I guess at least it's one of these things where you guys got to see both ends of the spectrum. You saw me get completely wiped out and just get abused by Shinryu the first time that we met, and then you got to see me get my revenge in a major way. I mean, honestly, I didn't think I'd be able to beat it up that badly, but that's how it goes. It's amazing what a difference like 8 to 10 hours can make, along with experience. Okay, so that didn't take too long, and we are back in Abyssal Falls Hall of Tranquility. Now, I need to speak to the guy again, so he can tell me which way things were. I don't remember. Now you may go on to deepest bowels of these caverns and find that which you seek. Ah, shit. He told us that the first time we arrived, like, to the left is this and to the right is that, but I'm going to start with... I honestly don't remember which way is which, but I'll just start with this bit to see what happens and what we encounter. Okay. We are in the Tomb of Memory, Incubi's Path. Incubi's Path. Okay. Right, I'm going to set back up for regular battle again here. I'm liking rapid fire and time for Faris at the moment. It's funny, I literally sold a Thornlet so I wouldn't have to deal with this. I didn't realise that I had another one equipped on someone else as I was just sort of quickly trying to go through things. So I still ended up with one of them. I'm going to literally see if I can throw it or something to get rid of it. I think I can go back to Masamune now. It works against most things, it should be fine. Actually, hold on. Let me just get rid of this Ragnarok for a sec. Yeah, Ragnarok is still better. Okay. Up to 258, so that's very solid. Ability. Let's go back to blue and black here. Stupid Thornlet. I think Protect Ring is probably still good as like my standard kind of thing. I'm still going to keep this for Lena. And we'll go with... increase the power of elemental magic. I forgot about that, to be honest. Yeah, Bars is an absolute beast. I mean, this selection of equipment is absolutely monstrous. Nice. Okay. I think we should still be good here, but obviously it depends on what we meet. We could have another serious jump in terms of levels and get our asses kicked. So we'll see. First encounter. Dino Zombie Mecha Head. That's not bad, right? The Mecha Head absolutely, like that last session was some BS. But yeah, it seems like still these two are going to take out most of what we're seeing here. I'm surprised we don't have more enemies that are maybe like super evasive or something. But this should finish it off. Yep. Ash. At least the experience bonuses are pretty high. Oh, wait a minute. Medusa. Yeah, so these are the kind of things that are going to mess with us a bit more here. I mean, we've really gone close to completing the bestiary as well, so... I'm banking on Bart's taking out at least one of them here. Probably both. Nice. But yeah, then big experience points are still coming in. Oh god. But yeah, this has literally turned into like the ultimate spamming from Final Fantasy VI. Wait a minute. At least these two managed to survive some turns thanks to the stop ability there. Yeah, Mini doesn't seem to change all that much. It's still got dangerous moves. Still got Reflect. Okay. Yeah, like this one, if it gets some momentum, it's a strong enemy. Yeah, overwhelmingly took it out there. And finally, we get to level 50 for some of the characters. So 54 hours in, we're up to level 50. Okay. Encounter rate remains high. I was very impressed that Dino Zombie survived like 8 hits from Bart's last time. It's a lot of HP. That's what I mean, like, if you've got super bosses, your super bosses can't have only, like, twice as much HP as a random encounter or something, like 2 or 3 times. We've seen random encounters with, like, the 20,000 kind of mark, sometimes more, so... I think the highest we'd seen was, like, 30,000 or something, if I remember correctly. So, it's just, to me, it's just unforgivable for, like, Shinryu to have, like, 50,000, 60,000, 70,000, whatever it has. It needs 6 digits as an absolute minimum. I am hoping though that since this is like the post-game area, that the final bosses of this one are not going to adhere to those normal sort of like 50,000 HP standard, and we're actually going to get some things that have 6 digits, like 200, 300, 500k. That'd be really cool. For storyline stuff, I get it. Like, I know Shinryu's not really a storyline boss, but it's still, like, since it appears in the storyline area and the main game, that kind of thing, I get it a little bit more. But especially for, like, this GBA version extra content, I feel like there's got to be more to it. Okay, they like this encounter. Like, when you attack this many times, you can't really... I don't think dual cast can beat rapid fire with 2 weapons. Okay. Again, though, this is the difference of rapid fire and why it's pretty broken. Like, with normal attacks, you can miss this guy fairly frequently, but rapid fire, I don't think it's missed at all. It must have some kind of different calculation for that. It ignores evasion or something, I don't know, but... Yeah, even Lena's normal attacks are just doing big damage. I haven't faced the Necromancer very often. Just try and use some annoying things against it, see if it helps. Okay. Okay. Not enough, buddy. You need more HP for that. Elixir. I'm up to like 23 now. I brought some more before I came in from Phantom Village. I had like another 300-400k, so I just brought some more. But I think at this stage it's looking like for random encounters, unless there's a particularly nasty combination and I get back attacked and that kind of stuff, I think it's pretty much, like, it's game over for those guys. Doesn't matter how frequently they appear. At least for random encounters we're OP. Even for Shinryu we are at this stage. Freelancer really broke the game wide open. Does she have the Magus Rod? God's sake. I was going to say that did not seem right. Also, I want to try and stack the orb. She's doing fine. So, maybe we'll start seeing quad 9 on the regular. She's going to try and come this way? No. Definitely a lot of mechas in the room though. I'm assuming they're mechas, I don't know if it's just like something else. I will still try to avoid them if I can. Okay. Everything looking pretty chill so far. We're managing to stay away from the mechs. Demon's Rod. Let's have a look at that. That looks like it could be cool. Infused with poison. Okay. I want to stack the elemental, if possible. So we'll go with that. But yeah, this area is pretty nasty, and I've been boxed in here. But they don't seem to come into this bit. But they also don't give me room to escape either. So yeah, kind of stuck there. Okay. I'm trying to map my way through here to start with. Ah, I hate that attack. I think I'm pretty much forced to bump into one of the mechs. We'll have to deal with them. So fine. So one of these causes your HP to fall. It must be this one, but honestly for now we'll still keep it just to see what it can do. Wow, Kuraga restores all of the HP? That's impressive. Okay. I guess I'll try and... This one's got 2, so I'm going to try and get out from this side. Omega. Omega weapon becomes like a regular encounter here? Holy shit. Okay. Well, at least rapid fire is still not missing. This is what I mean about rapid fire. That's already useful. And we do have 1 ribbon still. But yeah, definitely a nasty combo here. Let's see. I think my focus is going to be on survival here for now. Okay. I think I might call time on this one. Oh wait, killed everybody? Really? Oh fuck. Okay, well there you go. That was not good. So Omega weapon becomes a regular encounter. Obviously I've got to prepare differently